to be honest, I'm feeling tired. I want to just crawl in bed and watch a movie. I'm a little bit sick. I'm not sure if you could hear there's something in my lungs. I actually went and got tested for COVID yesterday and I got tested negative. So that's good news, but I don't, energetically I'm tired, but it just feels like the right thing to push through, be disciplined, and film this video. So here I am. I'm about to share a quote by Carl Jung, but let me paint a picture for you, and I bet lots of you, or maybe a friend of yours will come to your mind. Do you know anyone, and yeah, maybe this is you, who knows every single esoteric spiritual secret, and he's read all these esoteric books, but works a minimum wage job, and who, due to his knowledge or wisdom, should be doing so much more with his life, but doesn't. He fills his brain up with all this knowledge and wisdom and spirituality, and knows all these esoteric secrets of the world, but he can't improve his own life. He can't improve his own life in the material plane. Or another example, maybe you know someone who is really into meditation and meditates 3 hours a day, but they're 28 years old and still live with mommy and daddy. But they're meditating 3 hours a day. Or maybe there's some girl who's like really into crystals, and she has some health condition, and she thinks the crystals will heal her, but in the meantime she doesn't exercise that much or eat very healthy, but she takes good care of her crystals. And I think there's a huge problem in young people, and lots of young people are gullible, and they spiritual teachers take advantage of so many people, whether it's law of attraction teachers, whether it's non-duality teachers, forcing people, or Alan Watts just saying everything's going to be okay, embrace the now. I think Alan Watts actually kind of fucked me up some, because he talks about how everything is perfect right now and embrace the present moment and just let go. But the thing is, that's only half the story. Yes, spiritually everything is perfect right now, non-duality perspectives are true, but also duality is true too. It's non-duality and duality at the same time. It's the best of both worlds. And I feel like lots of people use spiritual rationalizations to not live fully in the material world, to spiritual rationalizations to be lazy rather than be disciplined, spiritual rationalizations that making money isn't important, or progressing in the world and getting a good job or taking care of themselves is as important as it should be. And I think that spiritual teachers often take advantage of these people. How many people are so spiritual knowledgeable but living with their mommy and daddy? I think tons of people. And Carl Jung has a great quote. He says, the first half of life should be focused on actually building your ego into becoming an ego and becoming a success and doing awesome, growing an identity. How many people do you know who are 25 and they're trying to let go of their ego and surrender? It's like, bro, you've had nothing, you haven't built up anything to let go of. You're let going of something empty. No wonder you're depressed. But Jung says the first half of life should actually be to growing your ego and to developing the sense of an identity. And then the second half of life should be letting go of your ego and, tapping more into that spiritual place. So my message for you in this video is care about money, care about success, care about honor your ego, respect your ego, grow your ego, but do it from a place rooted in the greater good, and do it in a pure and grounded and center way, but become a boss. I feel like spirituality, this is my main point in this video, spirituality can be an escape. Reading all these spiritual books can be an escape. Meditation, believe it or not, can be a mistake, an escape. It could be a mistake too if you should be doing other things, but instead you're meditating. Reading all these spiritual books and getting all this spiritual knowledge and subscribing to all these spiritual YouTube channels and practicing your law of attraction vision boards, that could be an escape, bro. Spirituality can be an escape, and because it's spirituality, it's so easy to rationalize. How could anything spiritual be the wrong thing to do? It's so easy to trick ourselves that reading these esoteric spiritual books is important. But bro, spirituality can still be an escape. So I'm one of the most spiritual guys you'll meet. I love spirituality, and part of this video is me talking to my previous self, who didn't take making money as seriously, and didn't take success as seriously, and didn't take some practical things as seriously as I do now. And it's just a message that we need to take that stuff seriously. So are you escaping through spirituality somehow? Are you, and that's my message in this video. And be aware of that and challenge yourself. And I love spirituality, and I still read spiritual books. I meditate, I do all that stuff too, but it's integrated, it's balanced. I also really value the material world as well. It's the best of both worlds. Everything is perfect right now, but also be the best person that you could be too in the material world, both at the same time. I hope that makes sense, both at the same time. Like this video, comment your thoughts below, subscribe and check out my other videos. What are your thoughts? Are you using spirituality as an escape? A huge thank you to my Patreons. Let's keep going. Peace.